Estimates from a variety of sources, including the Russian government, indicate that Russian authorities have interrogated, detained, forcibly deported between 900,000 and 1.6 million Ukrainian citizens from their homes to Russia, often to isolated regions in the Far East. And I want to be clear, the United States has information that officials from Russia's presidential administration are overseeing and coordinating these filtration operations. And we're further aware that Russian presidential administration officials are providing lists of Ukrainians to be targeted for filtration and receiving reports on the scope and the progress of operations. Of course, I need not remind this Council that the forcible transfer of deportation of protected persons from occupied territories to the territory of the occupier is a grave breach of the Fourth Geneva Convention on the Protection of Civilians and constitutes a war crime.
Today's meeting, which was convened upon the request of the United States and Albania, has every chance of becoming a new milestone in the disinformation campaign unleashed by Ukraine and its Western backers against our country. And when it comes to filtration activities, it's the American colleagues who could tell us better than anyone else who requested this meeting about the filtration activities. Just look at the program started by the previous administration to expel to Mexico tens of thousands of forced displaced persons who requested asylum in the United States. The migrants were kept in inhumane conditions, deprived of their rights and legal representation of their interests, and also their just court proceedings.
At my last briefing, I stressed that we were concerned by treatment of prisoners of war by both sides. I want to reiterate that the International Committee of the Red Cross and the UN Human Rights Monitoring Mission in Ukraine must have unimpeded access to all individuals detained in relation to the ongoing war. This access includes access to places of internment of Ukrainian prisoners of war and civilian detainees in the Russian Federation. Both sides to the conflict must fully abide with their obligations under international law. I welcome the parties' continued engagement to agree on prisoner exchanges. Just last Friday, 14 prisoners were exchanged in the Donetsk region.